While you that is walking out here will be taking orders, going to prison to take orders from your leaders on what to do and what not to do and how to go. Is your brain so dead that you claim to be a free man walking, but you cannot reason, cannot add up to know what to do when your leaders are chained down? Are you supposed to be the one going to look for advice from your leaders in prison? Or your leaders in prison are supposed to look up to you to see your capability of what you will do so that you can get them out? So at this point, who will be getting who out? Oh, invariably, the leaders that are in prison will now be getting you people also dragged into prison, Abi, because as you are outside, your brains are not working well. So it's better they drag you to come inside prison and come and stay with them, so that your brain will now start working inside prison. Since you now believe that it is leaders that are inside prison that have the opportunity to now give you instruction and lead you from inside prison.
And maybe I will be leading them inside prison like they claim that is leading them in a Sokoto that he has turned that place to a tourist center. Move people everywhere.
So, what are the resolutions you have in 2026 for Biafra? Because we we have our ears and nose everywhere, and we understand what is happening to some of you. And that reminds us, when Mazi Nnamdi Kanu was kidnapped, DOA said they cannot come and support autopilot under Mazi Simon Ekpa. They say he's a criminal. He's the one that collected money with Sonny and their group to sell Mazi Nnamdi Kanu out. We've been in a meeting where it lasted for over 4 hours, where people that claim to be part and parcel of this cabinet that you see today said we collected money from Nigerian government. I'm not talking about the one that happened here now, where they said Sonny and Nkere collected money. I'm talking of the one they said Sonny and Simon Ekpa, when Simon Ekpa was here. They said the money was whether over, this one, was it $70-something thousand, they said. Then we grilled a person to bring the people. No, not person. They were up to 4. We grilled them to bring the evidence for over 4 hours. At the end of the day, they say it is hearsay. And some say it was prophecy. Some say they saw vision. You say, oh, vision qua. You saw vision. You use prophecy and you have used it to destroy the names of people, and you use it to destroy the determination of people to come and donate to support Biafra. So, 2026, many of you will now go back to sit on the fence. Many of you said you will not want to come and support Biafra because Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is in prison. You say your priority is to release Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. So you all focus on that madness. That my priority is to release Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. And you've been seated, sticking your hands in between your legs for the past 5 years. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu release, you have not released. Then move forward, you have not moved forward. No difference, nothing to show for the past 5 years. So if all Biafrans were to follow people like you, what would have been the fate of Biafrans today? Today that Boko Haram terrorists are ravaging and killing people everywhere, what would have been the fate of Biafrans today? So we would have all been slaughtered like this because of your idiosyncrasy. And today we hear another thing again. Emma and Choma and their lunatic groups of accountability, they are telling people that their priority now is to release our leaders, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu and Simon Ekpa. Priority to move Biafra forward, they their hand again, they their brain. To defend Biafra land, they their brain again. To get Biafra recognition, they their brain again. But what in their brain is to destroy and disrupt the process and the minds of people that are contributing to defend Biafra land and to get Biafra recognition, while they claim their top priority is to see Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, Mazi Simon Ekpa released. Are you getting the code now? They will always portray that their primary objective, that their most pressing need on their scale of preference is the release of our leaders in prison. Yet, they now design a factor of destroying the minds of people on making donations to support the going forward of the Biafran cause and the defense of Biafra land. You see why many people have not had the courage to join to support Biafra for many years now? Because some people had turned it to career. Yes, they come, they want to be making names for the next 10 years. And you'll be calling yourself Biafra ambassador when you have not gotten recognition, you have not controlled or liberated or hoisted any Biafran flag in the liberated or conquered territory that you get back from Nigerian terrorists in the homeland. No. But you'll be calling yourself ambassadors. You'll be calling yourself different names. Useless people everywhere. When you betray your leader and then he's in prison, all of you will go back and sit and say, we are here to work only to get the release of our leaders. So what happened to the main cause, the purpose that which those your leaders came up for? You will put that one on pause. You see? Are you understanding the point? You put that one on pause. You now say, our eyes visited on releasing our leaders. And I want to remind you that when autopilot emerged, we reminded all of you that Nigerian terrorist government kidnap of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu was to make you focus your mind and soul solely on the release of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, while rejecting and abandoning the process and the template of going forward to get Biafra independence. Because they know you are emotionally attached. You love our leaders so much, so you will say, oh, we need to go and get our leaders. Our leaders are our top priority. So you abandon every other thing. You abandon the defense, you abandon the recognition, you now stay focused. Every day you'll be talking about only your leader. Only your leader. Only your leader. Then, what is the way forward? No, our top priority is to see that our leaders are out. So what is the way forward? No, until when you see your leader. Okay, if you don't see your leader in the next 10 years, what happens? You are stuck, right? If you don't see your leader in the next 15 years, you are stuck, right? By that time, all the Biafran people that used to observe sit at home and civil disobedience, they will see that you are not serious, and then they will all go back to, is either we die or we perish in Nigerian contraption. Today, Emma, Nonsense, and Oforma and Choma and the rest of their useless groups, that is the message that they are sending to all of you. The message is that their priority now is to release our leaders. I am reminding all of you that when you say your priority is focused only on your leaders to be released, you forget about the defense. You forget about the recognition. You forget about setting new strategies and having a new leader that should be leading you forward, so that you can, while your other leaders are in prison, for the life and the fire of Biafra, for the cause, for the main reason which people came not to die off, you must have a new leader that is active here to lead, to carry the mantle and be going, while you will now work on everything in a unified manner. You don't put one and say this one is the most priority, then you forget the other ones. No, put all of them in parallel lines. Put them in parallel lines, so that as the three parallel lines are going, they are going in unison. So, if you're from that school of thought that in 2026 Your top priority is only to get your leaders out from prison. It means Nigeria have conquered your brain, because the sole aim of them kidnapping Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, imprisoning Mazi Simon Ekpa, is to see that you all abandon the defense, you all abandon the lobbying, you all abandon the recognition, you all abandon the political, diplomatic, and international game on Biafra out there. They want you. No fire. There will be no more spirit agitated. Nothing will be happening again. So you will. That is why they now pronounce Mazi Nnamdi Kanu death sentence and life imprisonment, to see your resolve. Yes, to see your resolve. Because when they now pronounce them to prison, so now your resolve will now be, oh, I'm afraid, I don't want to die, I don't want to go to prison. So let us just be doing a jerry, so that we see whether we can get our leaders back. Hey! Let us just be touching the button, slow and steady, so that we don't injure. Oh, so that we can get our leaders out peacefully. Let us go and negotiate with the politicians. Oh, let us bow down to them, so that we can get our leaders out without wounding anybody. By that, they will tell you, come and sign paper for amnesty, you go and sign. They will tell you, come and do this, you go and. They will tell you, come and lie down, you lie. They will tell you, come and, because you have allowed yourself to be engraved in that